In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on April 27, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks vs. Philadelphia 76ers. The New York Knicks will journey to the city of brotherly love on Sunday for the third match of their best-of-7 series in the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals against the Philadelphia 76ers. Holding a 2-1 lead in the series, the New York Knicks secured their advantage by clinching victories in the first 2 games at home before conceding a loss in the third game with a score of 125-114 to the 76ers on Thursday. The third game of the series sparked some controversy as Joel Embiid, in an incident during the first quarter, grabbed Mitchell Robinson's leg, resulting in a flagrant foul. Despite the incident, Embiid was not ejected from the game, a decision that stirred debate among many observers who believed he should have been. Nevertheless, Philadelphia emerged victorious, with Embiid delivering an impressive performance, scoring 50 points. The New York Knicks aim to rebound from their recent defeat and establish a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. The disappointment of their 125-114 loss to the 76ers on the road still fresh. The Knicks, led by Jalen Brunson's 39 points and 13 assists on 13 of 27 shooting, alongside contributions from Josh Hart with 20 points and 6 assists, and Og Anunoby with 17 points on 7 of 11 shooting, seek to regain momentum. Despite a strong start and a narrow halftime lead, the Knicks faltered in the third quarter, being outscored 43-27 and trailing by as many as 15 points. Don DiVincenzo's minimal contribution of 5 points on 2 of 7 shooting compounded the Knicks' woes, exacerbated by the lackluster performance of their bench players. Conversely, the Philadelphia 76ers enter the upcoming game buoyed by their first victory of the series, with Joel Embiid leading the charge with an astounding 50 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists on 13 of 19 shooting, supported by Tyrese Maxey's 25 points and 7 assists, and Kelly Oubre Jr.'s 15 points on 6 of 8 shooting. The 76ers demonstrated resilience, shooting 54% from the field and 15 of 31 from beyond the arc. They managed to stay within reach in the first half before surging ahead with a 43-point third quarter, largely fueled by Embiid's stellar performance. Despite nursing an apparent eye injury, the absence of Julius Randle for the Knicks and the uncertain status of Mitchell Robinson loom large as factors influencing the outcome of the upcoming game. Robinson's potential absence due to an ankle injury poses a significant setback for the Knicks, as his prowess on the glass and defensive capabilities provided a crucial countermeasure against Embiid. In Game 3, with Robinson sidelined for the second half, the Knicks relinquished their rebounding advantage, and the bench failed to compensate for his absence effectively. As the series intensifies, the physical toll on players heightens the significance of Robinson's absence, further tilting the scales in favor of the 76ers. The prospect of a series extending to 7 games looms, with home court advantage proving pivotal thus far. Philadelphia's dominance at home, coupled with their recent track record against the Knicks, positions them as favorites to secure victory on Sunday. Despite the Knicks' recent success against the 76ers, the absence of key players, coupled with Philadelphia's overall superiority, suggests a challenging task for the Knicks to maintain their advantage in the series. Although the Knicks have prevailed in 5 of their last 7 encounters with the 76ers, the broader context favors Philadelphia's resurgence. Despite missed opportunities in previous games, the 76ers, anchored by Embiid's leadership and home court advantage, remain poised to seize control of the series. With a formidable record at home and a resilient roster, the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The series has witnessed an increase in scoring output in 2 of the 3 games played thus far. The Knicks' defensive capabilities are notably diminished without Robinson, potentially paving the way for Embiid to exert greater influence on the game. Conversely, the Knicks have demonstrated offensive potency, particularly with Jalen Brunson's breakout performance in Game 3. Expectations point towards another high-scoring encounter, with both teams likely to contribute to surpassing the projected total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Clippers vs. Dallas Mavericks. On Sunday afternoon, the Dallas Mavericks will play host to the Los Angeles Clippers in Game 4 of the Western Conference Series, taking place at American Airlines Arena. The Mavericks currently hold a 2-1 series lead, having secured victories in their last 2 encounters. Although the Clippers dominated the regular season matchups, the dynamic appears more balanced as they face off again in Texas for Game 4. Both teams recognize the significance of this pivotal match, and amidst a busy Sunday schedule, it promises to be the most captivating game for fans to tune into. The Los Angeles Clippers find themselves in urgent need of a victory following a decisive defeat in Game 3 against the Mavericks, resulting in a 101-90 loss and trailing 2-1 in the series. Despite commendable performances from James Harden and Norman Powell, who each contributed 21 points, and Ivica Zubac, who added 19 points, the Clippers struggled to establish offensive consistency, with no other player reaching double figures in scoring. Shooting at a mere 45% from the field and 10 of 29 from beyond the arc, the team encountered early shooting woes and failed to recover after a daunting 36-18 deficit in the second quarter. Particularly, Paul George endured a challenging game with only 7 points on 3 of 11 shooting, while Russell Westbrook remained scoreless, going 0 of 7 from the field off the bench. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks are now aiming to secure a commanding 3-1 series lead, buoyed by their comfortable victory over the Clippers in Game 3. Led by Luka Doncic's impressive performance of 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, along with contributions from Kyrie Irving and Derek Lively, the Mavericks demonstrated their prowess. Despite shooting 45% from the field and only 9 of 35 from the three-point line, their defensive efforts were instrumental in maintaining control throughout the game, particularly evident in limiting the Clippers to a mere 18 points in the second quarter. Despite Doncic's subpar shooting performance, the Mavericks' formidable defense effectively contained the Clippers throughout the contest. The Clippers may still face personnel challenges, with Kawhi Leonard listed as questionable, while the Mavericks continue to be without Tim Hardaway Jr., with Luka Doncic also listed as questionable. The Mavericks boast an impressive record, winning 8 of their last 9 home games, demonstrating consistency in their performance. Despite modest offensive outputs in their initial 3 games, they have showcased improvement, particularly in offensive rebounds, averaging more than 10 per game in their recent outings, thereby increasing their scoring opportunities. Moreover, their reduced turnovers minimize easy scoring chances for the Clippers, who struggle defensively on the road, conceding over 112 points per game, exacerbated by the potential absence of Leonard. Conversely, the Clippers have encountered setbacks, losing 5 of their last 6 games, including 2 of their recent 3 road games. While they exhibited offensive prowess in the series opener, their subsequent performances faltered despite Leonard's return to the lineup. Their rebounding efforts remain commendable, yet their propensity for turnovers presents favorable scoring opportunities for the Mavericks, who have excelled defensively, conceding less than 98 points per game in the series. Thus, the Clippers face the challenge of surmounting their offensive struggles against a resolute Mavericks defense. Since the second half of Game 1, the Mavericks have asserted their dominance in the series, holding a 2-1 lead and demonstrating superior performance. Despite Luka Doncic's relatively subdued performance thus far, shooting below 40% from the field and 30% from 3, his potential resurgence poses a significant threat to the Clippers. With an impressive track record in recent games, including covering the spread in 7 of their last 10 encounters, the Mavericks appear poised to capitalize on their momentum, particularly if Doncic remains available. Consequently, the Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In terms of scoring dynamics, both teams exhibit distinctive patterns. The Clippers, averaging 115 points per game overall and on the road, have encountered challenges, scoring only 97 points per game in the series thus far. With a deliberate pace averaging 100.3 possessions per game, they face formidable defensive opposition from the Mavericks, who have conceded only 97 points per game in their recent outings. Conversely, the Mavericks, averaging 117 points per game overall and 118 points per game at home, possess a more aggressive offensive approach, averaging 103 possessions per game. Despite scoring 98 points per game in the series, they confront a resilient Clippers defense. Previous matchups between these teams have trended towards underscoring, further emphasizing the potential for a low-scoring affair in this encounter. While both teams boast formidable offenses, potential absences and defensive prowess suggest a likelihood of another low-scoring encounter between the Mavericks and Clippers. With uncertainties surrounding key players and defensive challenges on both ends, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.